This is my Body Love with Lucy series, and this is all about making body confidence contagious. Okay, so today is day 27 from my challenge, and we are going to be doing a tone and sculpt workout. We are doing this on the floor. We are doing a total of 4 moves. We're going to be toning your waist, your thighs, your booty. We're strengthening through your upper body, and we're also working through those abs. What is always a good idea, I do suggest always just spending about a minute or so. You can march on the spot, you can hit the pause button. That just helps to warm up your body. All the exercises today are performed lying on the floor. So when you're ready, let's come down. We're going to start on the floor, and I'm going to show you the first move now. You're lying on your back, you have your fingertips to the side of your head, one leg out straight, and the other one you're just bending the knee in towards to meet the opposite elbow. We've done this a few times throughout the challenge, so let's come into position. We're going to do 20 reps, so let's do this really slow and controlled, and really focus on exaggerating that move. So we're really twisting, lifting that opposite shoulder and elbow towards the opposite knee. That's good. And make sure we keep those tummy muscles pulled down tight. That just means that's really activating your transverse abdominis, and you're working into the waist muscle while doing this one. All right, so your next move, this time now, you need to come up into a plank position. So come up into that now and just have extended arms straight. And now all you're going to do is tap one foot out, then the other. So go from one leg to the other. So the benefit here, we're strengthening through your upper body whilst you're in this position. Then you're also now working your inner and your outer thigh, plus we're still engaging those ab muscles. And also, if you find it hard to quickly come into these positions, always just hit the pause button, so then you can allow yourself more time. That's good. So step that foot out. All right, now next one. This time I want you kneeling on your hands and knees, and then the exercise, you're going to start with one leg pointing out to the side, and then just imagine you're drawing a rainbow now. Lift that leg up and then over. We're just doing 6 reps. You take it up and over. So what this one is doing is working deep into your inner thigh muscle. You're really working through that hip area. So we're lifting through the booty, and you're also then working through those abs. Just doing 6 reps, and it's really important here. Let's now just extend the opposite leg out. So we're doing the same exercise to really exaggerate the move, make it as big as you can. Okay, so let's get ready now. So that toes out to the side, and now lift it up and then over, all the way up. So imagine you're drawing that rainbow for me. That's it. Well done. And lifting it up and across. Really good. That's good. And just feel that working. This one targets so many different tiny little muscular attachments as well. This is where it's really good for getting that tone and lift. So we're still going to stay on your hands and knees, but this time we're going to just do it where we take one leg up to the side, then directly behind. We're going to do 20 reps. So squeeze that up. Make sure the foot stays flat. So it's just the hip joint you're working. You lift the leg behind, then you lift it out to the side. And you're doing this with a bent leg. We're doing 20 reps. That up. And also, whilst you're doing this, you can really focus on keeping your tummy muscles really tight. That's it. Let's just keep that going. Foot stays flat and really squeeze. Think about where you're working. So we're working the outside of the thigh plus the booty. So now take that knee down. Let's get ready to bring the opposite leg up, and actually you're going to just start with lifting it out to the side, then behind for 20 reps. So remember, this challenge, this is actually the last one of your workouts today, and if you've stuck with it to now, you should feel incredible. You know, you've done so well. And also, if you have stuck at it from the beginning to now, I'm so super proud of you for doing it, because the only way we ever get results is we have to be consistent. That's it. And just squeeze that up, and well done. So next move, this time now you're going to come down, so you're lying on your back, then you're going to push your hips up, and you're going to take the opposite knee to meet the opposite hand. So we're just going to do that for 10 reps. Try and lift the hips up as high as you can. If you find that too hard, just go for doing a basic bridge where you just have both hands on the floor and both feet on the floor, and you just push your hips up and then lower. But if you can, just try and do this. Change legs now, take that to the opposite side for 10 reps. So the benefit here, you're working the hamstrings, you're working the booty, you're working your waist, and you're also working through the arms a little bit as well. All right, well done. And we're just taking that to 10 reps, and then we're done. So because I'm your trainer and it's all about that challenge, we're going to simply repeat that routine again. But it's fun because you know what we're doing. So let's just get ready. Come lying on your back now. Just have your fingertips to the side of your head and we'll get ready to go for doing 20 of these. I call them bicycle crunch. And really with these, keep it really slow and controlled. If you want to work harder, pull those tummy muscles in even tighter. And also, the lower you have the leg to the ground, then the harder you're working. You can see there I've taken the legs a little bit lower, or if you want them pointing more directly up, that makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's good. Just keep that going, reaching it across. Make sure you don't pull on the head and you're aiming to just feel that twist. So your next exercise, come up into that extended plank position. Tummy stays tight, your arms are straight, fingertips underneath the shoulders, and we're going to step one foot out, then take that to the opposite one. So where we're activating here, we're still working through the hip joint, but we're working through your adductors and abductors. So we're working laterally, stepping that out. As you know, in all my workouts, I like to engage the 3 planes of motion, movement also known as, and that just means then we are toning and sculpting all over, which is what today's workout's about. Okay, that's it. Keeping that going, doing really well. All right, so your next move, this one, I call this the kneeling rainbow lunge. So you're on your hands and knees, and you're just going to start with one leg directly out to the side. Now lift it up and then all the way over, aiming to take your foot to the opposite side. You're just doing 6 reps. So imagine for me, you're drawing that rainbow, you're drawing it. That's it. And take it nice and high in the middle. And back down. These sort of exercises also really good for your flexibility. And back. All right, so we're just going to come over onto the other side. So you're still kneeling. Make sure you've got your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Let's take that opposite leg out. So it's now aim to get it so it's in line with your hip, and then bring that over and back. So again, just 6 reps in total. Draw that over and back. And this series is all about now. I want you to love who you are every inch and stop comparing yourself to anyone else. The fact you are training and working on doing these workouts means you are loving your body and you are looking after yourself, which is the most important thing. Right, so let's go back to this one. So you're on your hands and knees, lift that leg out to the side, then behind. So let's go for doing 20 reps. You know, and there is nothing looks better than a confident woman or young girl, you know, or man, boy, whatever. Confidence is the most attractive thing, not a 6-pack, not an expensive handbag. The best thing is just being confident and being kind, and we are all capable of doing that. Easier said than done, but you know, there's nothing stopping you feeling 100% confident. And within this series, this is what I really hope that I've taught you. So let's now take that to the opposite side. You know, it's time that we just look at all our good bits, and that's what we've addressed throughout this series, from doing the special letter, which was in week 1, then week 2 is about drawing how you see yourself, doing that one with a friend, and then 3 was just lots of tips on body positivity. All right, let's just keep that going, squeeze it up, lift that out to the side. All right, well done. So let's just finish off coming into that bridge position where you're then just going to take one leg off the floor and draw the hand in to meet the knee in the middle. And let's go for doing 10. That's it. And try and keep the hips up as high as you can with this. Benefit here, you're working the waist, you're working the arm, you're working the booty, you're working the thigh. That's good. And lift that up. And also, if you can, try and keep the toes off the floor by driving your toes off if you can. It's easier said than done. I'm showing you the other option if you can't do it. But if you have the toes off the floor, it just works into the booty a little bit harder. All right, that's good. And let's just keep going. Last few coming up for me now. Amazing. And as your trainer, if you did stick to that whole challenge, I am so proud of you and well done. All right, so what I am going to do now is just go through some stretches with you standing up. So if you need to, hit the pause button and grab some water, and then we just go through some basic lower body stretches. One we'll start with is we're going to do a calf stretch, take that foot behind. So just follow what I'm doing with these stretches and you just feel that there. And these are all, I'm just going to be showing you all my different books and e-plans. All of these are available on my website, from online one-to-one personal training to then my books, a 4-week lose belly fat plan, and then my new one, which is the Lazy Girls plan to drop a dress size and still doing that calf stretch. So just have a look, there is literally something for everyone on here. And we're now just going to do that hamstring stretch, hands in front. And this one is if someone's perhaps obese and wants to really start from the beginning, the plus size plan is perfect for them. We've got drop a dress size, 4-minute workouts. They are all different, so it keeps it fun. These are really good actually. These are audio ones, so you take these outdoors on your headphones and I'm coaching you. You've either got a walking one or a running one. Okay, that's good. And let's now get ready to bring that up. We'll start with doing that quad stretch, and these are all again more cardio characters. You've got a bikini one, menopause. There is a literally if someone's disabled and they can only if they're wheelchair bound, confidence one, which I hope you've all kind of really achieved in this one. Busy mums workout. It's just carry on still doing that quad stretch. Take that to the opposite leg. If you're perhaps over 70, you want to get fit, or if you've had a baby and you want to get fit after that. If you're getting married, literally I have thought of every single thing and I've got a solution to get you all results. Let's just go for that inner thigh stretch. So great for students as well, and then also if you're a complete beginner. There is literally something for everyone. These are all available at lwrfitness.com. I'll leave a link to my website down below. But listen, really well done for doing the whole of the challenge. If you've liked the workout today, please share it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, wherever. Give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, then do let me know in the comments, and you must come back tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to do a summary and a little debrief on the whole of this series, Body Love with Lucy, about the challenge, and a little update for you on what's going to be happening over the next few months. All very exciting, and I'm super proud of you if you stuck with this from day one. So I will see you back on my channel tomorrow.